Assalamualaikum and have a very good day everyone. I am Miss Nur Ain, the CEO of Telecom Malaysia. Today, I'm glad to welcome all board members to the meeting. Also, present at the meeting today are Mr. Shauki, our first company accountant, and Mr. Syed, our second company accountant. Miss Alisha is our financial manager, and lastly, Mr. Wafi, as a Hong Leong Bank representative. The objective of our meeting today is to receive and consider the financial report of Telecom for the year 2020 and 2021, as I'm willing to apply for the loan at Hong Leong Bank to invest in our new project. Let's proceed to our main objective of this meeting. The report are open to discussion. Accountant, you may start your explanation now.
Thank you, Miss Ain. I am Syed, first accountant of the company. Now I will explain the details about the statement of the financial position of the company in 2020. The total current asset is RM 7,444.5 million, while total non-current asset is RM 60,837.8 million. The total current liabilities is RM 5,807.6 million. Next, the total equity for the company is RM 6,973.5 million. Then, we will go to the statement of profit and loss for Telecom Malaysia. The gross profit is RM 5,849.6 million. The earning before tax and interest is RM 1,278.5 million, while the earning after tax donation is RM 996 million. After round up all liabilities and equity, it will make a total of RM 24,276.7 million. That's all from me, so I will pass to Mr. Shauki to explain about financial statement in 2021.
Greetings to everyone present today. I am Mr. Shauki, second accountant of the company. Today, I will give an explanation in detail about the statement of financial position of the comparison between 2020 and 2021. Basically, our company has performed very well in recent years. But we can see in our financial statement that our total assets are decreasing. Current assets in 2020 amount to 7,440.7 million ringgit, decreasing to 6,173.2 million ringgit in 2021, while non-current assets in 2020 amounting to 16,837.8 million ringgit, decreasing to 16,657.9 million ringgit in 2021. However, it does not necessarily indicate bad performance, but we can see that our current liabilities also decreased. In 2020, worth 5,807.6 million ringgit, while 2021 worth 5,433.7 million ringgit. That is reduced by 373.9 million ringgit. It shows that we have settled our current liabilities significantly in the last good year. This means we can repay our current liabilities. Maybe we can liquidate our property so we have more cash to help us repay our short-term loan. Other than that, the profit obtained by our company has increased compared to previous year.
Thank you for the information, Mr. Syed and Mr. Shauki. Next, Miss Alisha, you may proceed with your ratio analysis.
Thank you, Miss Ain. I am Miss Alisha, the financial manager. Now, I will talk about the ratio analysis of our company for 2021 compared to 2022. Firstly, liquidity ratio. The current ratio for our company in 2021 is 1.14 times compared to 2022, which is 1.28 times. It indicates the company did not have the ability to pay its liability better. Company has less liquid in the current ratio. Next, liquid ratio in 2021 is 1.06 compared to 2022 is 1.22. That means the year 2020 is preferable than 2021. Moreover, activity ratio. The total asset in 2021, the firms only managed to generate 50 cents, while in 2020, the firms only managed to generate 45 cents for RM1 ringgit investments in its general assets. This shows 2020 poorer than 2021. However, the average collection period in 2021, the company managed to collect its recipients in 45 days, which is relatively better than 2020. The company managed to collect its recipients in 44 days. Moving on to leverage ratio. For the debt ratios, we can see that 2021 is doing better than 2020, where the value is 67.9% rather than 71.27%, which means the company has a high debt in financing its asset. For the second ratio of leverage ratios, we have the debt to equity ratios. In 2020, the creditors provided RM1 ringgit 65 cent, while in 2021, RM1 ringgit 37 cent for RM1 ringgit provided by owners. Therefore, 2021 is slightly better, which is RM1 ringgit 37 cent for every RM1 ringgit compared to 2020. So, our company will receive more of its funding by borrowing capital. The third ratio of leverage ratios, we have the time interest earn ratio. Based on our company, time interest earned for both years, 2020 earned 3.08 times, while in 2021 earned 3.48 times. So, 2021 is slightly better than 2020 because our company has more time to service their interest payments on their credit. Lastly, I will explain the profitability ratios. For the gross profit margin, the variable cost is 46.4% for 2020 and 55.74% for 2021. Here we see that 2021 is better than 2020 because the company is able to control cost of goods sold relative to its sale revenue. As for operating profit margin in 2020, it indicates that the cost of operations before interest and taxes represent 85.14%, while in 2021 represent 85.3% for each ringgit of sale. Therefore, 2020 is slightly better, which is a high percentage compared to 2021. Next, for net profit margin in 2020, indicates that the firm is able to generate net earning for shareholders of RM92 cents for each ringgit of sales, but for 2021, the firm is able to generate net earning for shareholders of 77 cents for each ringgit of sales. That means 2020 is better than 2021. The firm has a better growth prospect and is able to generate net earning to shareholders in 2020. Moving on to the return on assets ratio, in 2021, it shows 0.038% compared to 4.10% in 2020. Therefore, this concludes that the company's performance in 2020 is slightly better than 2021. The company is able to control costs in its operation and provide more return in 2020. Last but not least, showing to you right now is the return on equity ratio, which in 2020 indicates that the firm managed to generate RM0.139 cents per 1 ringgit of equity provided by the shareholders, while in 2021, the firm managed to generate RM0.117 per RM1 ringgit of equity provided by the shareholders. This shows that 2020 is slightly better than 2021 and the firm is able to maximize the owner's wealth in 2020. That is all from me.
Thank you, Miss Alicia, for the informative presentation. Miss Alicia, what do you think? Do we still need to apply for the loan?
I do think that we should apply for the loan as our leverage ratio does not show a loss in 2020 and 2021. Furthermore, as technology advances, I believe that our services will be more highly regarded, which may lead to big profits for our company. As a result, I assume that our company could actually apply for the loan.
May I seek Mr. Shauki or Mrs. Shade advice on whether our company should apply for a loan at Hong Leong Bank?
Based on the company ratio that our financial manager, Miss Alicia, mentioned just now, It will ease for us to sustain, especially in this economy currently, if you proceed to apply for a loan.
Yes, I agree with Mr. Syed that this move will provide our company a bright potential.
I think I would really love to hear from Mr. Wafi as he will know better in this scope. You may proceed with your point of view, Mr. Wafi. Should telecom company apply for a loan from Hong Leong Bank to invest?
Hi, greeting to everyone. I'm Wafi as a Hong Leong Bank representative. So basically, before I start, let me explain to you about the leverage ratio. Leverage ratios essentially provide an indication of how effectively and efficiently a company control and manage financial decisions, as well as measuring the firm's tendency to use debt to finance its assets and capabilities. Based on performance of Telekom Malaysia of the both years, we can see in the leverage ratios, in the debt ratio 2020, the percentage is recorded 71.27%, while in this 2021, recorded percentage decreased 67.90%. I can immediately recognize that the business will have a small percentage of debt in 2021. So it is a good sign because it reflects the lower amount of debt to finance assets. Next, on debt to equity ratio, as we can see, in 2020, it shows that the record is 1.65 times compared to 2021, which is only 1.37 times. This shows that the company has lower debt to assets. Then, for the term interest earned, recorded 2020 earned 3.08 times, while 2021 earned 3.4x times. So, 2021 is slightly better than 2020 because the company has more time to service their interest payments on their credits. In my overview, I can conclude that the company qualifies to apply the loan because it has the lowest financial risk to pay for the interest. So, I would recommend the company apply for loans right now, especially if the company wish to invest in a major project.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wafi, for your detailed explanation, which helped our company make a better decision. So, financial manager or accountants, do you have any comments to add up?
I think that's all from our explanation about financial statement that we sure can appeal to Mr. Wafi and the bank to provide loan for.
From this, I think with the support of Mr. Wafi, by providing a loan can help to improve the productivity of this company.
To sum up, based on the information and clarification that everyone has given, I think I agree with everyone that we should apply for the loan because we can pay it back while increasing our company profit. Alright, good. Can we close this discussion now?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Thank you everyone for your great cooperation. Have a great day and stay safe. Meeting dismissed. You may leave the call.